Hi guys, it's Brickmaster here again for another video on an assembly guide for the Decool 7002 Robin figure this time. So we have the standard, what I like to call the Tim Drake Robin, and he's riding a red motorcycle. So this will be a nice complement to the Batman jet ski figure that I reviewed last time. So unpacking the figure, everything is in one sealed bag. So just like last time, I'd like to note that I'm reviewing this from my own web store, brickfiguretoys.com. I do sell all types of Decool and SY figures, and I also take requests for any type of alternate brands as well. So for anyone not in the know, Decool and SY are replica Lego figures, so they have a bit of notoriety towards that. Alright, so getting on with the unpackaging, we have the Robin figure. So they're really easy to set up. The printing on this one, good. Can't really fault much of it. It has back printing, front printing, no leg printing, but at the same time, I don't really expect it for a Robin figure. There's nothing in particular I expect on his arms or legs, so I'm happy with it. Feed the cape on as such, and you'll notice that the head also has two sides. You'll have the smirking face, or you'll have the afraid face. More of a fan of the smirking face for now. So just slot it on just like that. He's got quite neat hair, and overall the figure is quite handsome, I think. Alrighty, on with the vehicle. Now we start with this grey piece. We have two blocks. Now each of the blocks seems like there will be an insert piece later on. Yep, so just make sure the direction is the right way. So there's the cross side on both directions. Now on to step 2, we replicate that on the other side. So this time it seems like the cross pieces are facing outwards. Alright, now we simply pick up one of these red pieces, slot it inwards. So, and do that twice. Yep. Okay, now next we move on to step 3, where you'll notice we add this black piece and two red pieces. So black piece. Yep, braces it quite nicely. There'll be a bit of an overhang at the edge. Red piece. Where's my second red piece? Here. Okay, nice. Now, step 4. So we add these two ramp pieces and a red piece at the end. One ramp piece, two ramp pieces. Now with the overhang part, we will be attaching this red piece here, this curved red piece. Okay, step 5 is quite simple. There's this larger red piece here. We'll be adding it towards the back. Yep. And then there will be this other red piece, which will simply cap on the top here. Yep, that's all of step 5. Step 6, we will be adding a clamping piece that faces this way. Yep. Now we add the handlebars. Oh, sorry, wrong direction. Handlebars as such. And if you can imagine, you actually get some twistability in this. Now, step 6 to 7, it jumps considerably. You have to make some extra pieces. You'll be making the axles and the other parts for the wheels themselves. So the wheels are quite nice. They're nice and rubbery. Okay, so we grab this cross-extruded piece. Fit it into here, where the cross section is. Yep, slots in quite nicely. Then we grab one of these pieces, so it's shorter on one end and longer on the other. It seems like you insert the short end in, so it looks like that so far. Then we will be adding these small red pieces in as such. Alright, so then you grab a hub. So as before, sometimes you do get like little plastic pieces. They break off very easily, either by hand or by a pair of scissors. You could take that one off by hand. Okay, you feed the wheel in. So yeah, it clicks in quite nicely. There is free rolling action going. Yep, and then we will fit the tire on. So the tire just expands where you need it. That's a bit tricky, but yeah, pliable, easy. Yeah. Alright, now I will be moving on to step 3 for this. There is a extra piece, this black piece here, fits on the end. Yep, and so on. I'll also add this extruded piece again into there. Sorry, whoops. Alright. Yep. And finishing it all off, we will add a red piece as such. And now it's asking me to make 2 of these, so simple enough. I'll go and do that. Alright, great. So now I have 2 of these pieces as such, and step 7 is asking me to attach them to the ends. Alright, so at the end of the vehicle you'll notice that there are 2 cross pieces that we did at the start, so that's the reason why we face them as we did, just so we can connect these pieces in. Yep, so that's one side in, and the other side. And so it's quite a clever way of actually doing it. It's quite nice actually, I quite like it. Alright, so it seems like the only spare piece I have right now is this little red connector piece, so I'll just set it aside with my other spares. Now let's see if we can align Robin so that he is holding the bicycle in his promo image. Look how happy he is. Yeah, so I'm trying to get him to grab the handlebars, and yeah, he does so quite convincingly. If you do sort of like inflect the cape a bit, it does stand up by itself. Yeah, pretty impressed. So let me just grab the Batman figure I made earlier. Or not, as I can't seem to locate it right now. But yeah, so that's my second review for the Decool superhero series 7002 Tim Drake Robin. So as I said, I do sell these on my own website. I ship to Australia and New Zealand mainly, but if you're overseas, drop me a message and we'll see what we can do. Thanks.